Good morning, ma'am. I am Ajay, CSE A section. Now I going to talk about cloud computing security risk. Now, secure is cloud computing. Cloud computing is a popular solution for businesses due to its capability, cost efficiency, and convenience. However, many organizations are concerned about the security risk associated with cloud computing. So, how secure is cloud computing? A relatable cloud provider will have robust security solution in place such as encryption, firewalls, and detection systems to protect data stored in the cloud. The vast majority of cloud service provides undergo regular and consistent security and maintenance reviews. Additionally, the level of the security can also be influenced by the organization's own security practices. What is the data security in cloud computing? What are the security risks in cloud computing? Data security in cloud computing refers to the protection of sensitive data stored, processed, and transmitted in cloud environments. It involves implementing various security measures of safeguard against unauthorized access, data branches, and other threats. One of the key aspects of data security in cloud computing in the identification and mitigation of and misconfiguration. Cloud environments can be complex and if not properly configured, they can create opportunities for attackers to exploit. This includes ensuring proper authentication and access management, implementing multi factor authentication, and regularly checking for misconfigured permissions. What are the security risks of the cloud computing? The security risk in cloud computing overlap in many ways with more traditional data center environments. In the both cases, cyber threat focus on taking advantages and exploiting in software. Another major risk in the potential for data breaches and cyber attacks. Public cloud in particular can be attractive targets for hackers due to the large amount of data they store. Organization must take steps to protect against regularly updating security solutions and monitoring for any signs of suspicious activity. With cloud computing, however, instead of an organization mighting accepting physical security risk, they transfer them on to other service provided. What are the security risks of the cloud computing? Cloud computing provides various advantages such as improved collaboration, excellent accessibility, mobility, storage security, etc. But there are also security risks in cloud computing. Some are common security risk of cloud computing are given below. Data loss. Data loss is the most common cloud security risk of the cloud computing. It is also known as data leakage. Data store process in which data is deleted, encrypted, and unrelatable by the user, software, or application. In the cloud computing environment, data loss occurs when our sensitive data is somebody else and one or more data elements cannot be utilized by the data owner. Hard disk is not working properly and software is not updated. Hacked interface and ensure APIs. As we know, no cloud computing is completely depends on the internet, so it is compulsory to protect interfaces and apps that are used to external users. Apps are easiest way to complicate most of the cloud services. In cloud computing, few services are available in the public domain. These services can be accessible as by third parties, so they may be chance to these service early armed and hacked by the hackers. Data branch. Data branch is a process in which the confident data is viewed, accessed, or stolen by the third party without any authentication. So, organization data is hacked by hackers. Vendor locker in. Vendor locker in is the biggest security risk in cloud computing. Organization may face problems when transferring their service from one vendor to another, as different vendors provide different platforms that can cause difficulty moving one cloud to another. Increase complexity strains IT staff. Migrating, integrating the operation the cloud service is complex for IT staff. IT staff must secure the extra capabilities and skill to manage, integrate, and maintain the data to the cloud. Spectrum and meltdown. Spectra and meltdown allows programs to view and steal data which is currently proceed on computer. It can run on personal computers, mobile device, and in the cloud. It can store the password of your personal information such as images, emails, and business documents in the message of the running programs. Denial of the service attacks. Denial of the service attacks occur when the system service too much staff to the buffer the server. Mostly DOS attacks targets web servers of large organizations such as banking sectors, media companies, and government organizations. To recover the lost data, DOS attackers chance to great deal of time and money to handle the data. Account hijacking. Account hijacking is a serious security risk in cloud computing. It is the process in which individual users or organization cloud account, bank account, email account, and social media account is the stolen by hackers. The hackers use the stolen account to perform unauthorized activities. Cloud security risk. You can't completely eliminate risk. You can only manage it. Knowing no common risk ahead of the time will prepare you to deal within them your environment. What are the four cloud security risks? Unmanaged attack surface, human error, misconfiguration, data breach. Unmanaged attack surface. An attack surface is a environment total explosive. The adoption of the microservice can lead to exposure of the publicly available workload. Every workload adds to the attack surface. Without close management, you could expose your infrastructure in ways you don't know until an attack occurs. No one wants the late night call. Attack surface can also include subtitle information leaks that lead to the attack. For example, CrowdStrike stream of the threat hunters found an attacker using sample DNS requested data gathered over public Wi-Fi to work out the names of the SC3 buckets. CrowdStrike stopped the attack before the attackers did any damage, but it's a great illusion of the risk nature. Even strong controls on the S3 buckets were not enough to completely hide ever existence. So, long as you the public internet of cloud, you are automatically exposing and the attack surface to the world. Your business may need it to operate, but keep an eye on it. Human error. According to the Gantt through 2025, 99% of all cloud security failures will due to some level of human error. Human error is a constant risk when building businesses applications. Our hosting resources on the public cloud magnifies the risk. The cloud's arrays of use means that users could be using APS you are not aware of without proper controls on opening up holes in your perimeter. Manage a human error by building strong controls to help people make the right decisions. One final rule: don't blame people for errors.
blame the purpose, build processes and goodness to help people to the right thing. Pointing fingers does not help your business because more secure. Cloud settings Cloud settings is growing providers on the add more services over time. Many companies are using more than one provider. Providers have the difficult configuration which each service having the distinct implementations until organization become provisions and securing their various cloud services others will continue to exploit misconfigurations. Data breaches. Data breaches is occurs as sensitive information leaves your possessions without your knowledge or permission. Data is worth more attackers than anything else, making it the goal of most attackers. Cloud misconfiguration and lack of runtime protection can leave it wide open for thieves to steal. The impact of data breaches depends on the type of data stolen. Thieves sell personally identify the information and personal health information on the dark web. Those who want to steal identities or use the information in emails. Other sensitive information such as international documents or emails could be used to damage companies' reputations, its stock price, no matter the reason for stealing the data branches continue to be in the imposing threat to companies using the cloud. Thank you.